You know, I didn't mean to I didn't mean to click the start button. I don't know how the start button clicked without me being ready. But I guess I have to be ready. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I sound so groggy. It's too early in the morning, guys. Too early in the morning for all of this. All of this is too early in the morning for all of this. I promise you that. But good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. How are you? Why is the tripod not long enough? I can't. Mm. Anyway, we have to make it work. So, good morning, guys. Good morning. I promised you guys earlier this week that I would come on and show you how I remove. And I forgot to check how long I've been wearing this. And I think I've been wearing this style for 4 weeks so far. I didn't keep it long this time at all, but I need to take it down. And so the hair is still hairing, guys. So I'm going to be actually taking them down the long way. It's not really long, but usually for crochet, I would cut them out. But if I want to reuse them, then I have to go through this process, which is the process I'm going to show you guys right now. So the takedown pretty much involves me unbraiding the braid pattern that's underneath while the hair is still on my head, right? So I do have a beehive braid pattern in the middle. I'm not sure if you can see what's going on, but I do have a beehive in the middle. So what I have to do in order to take this style down is to find the beehive, the tail, the last braid for the beehive is what I need to find. And I'm just feeling, and this is it. Because I just tuck it underneath the braid with a crochet tool. I don't sew it down or anything. So once I find this tail, I'll show you. You guys can see? Can you see? Let me know if you can see. So this is the tail. So when you're braiding your hair down, you end up with one last braid. So this is the last braid. So once you find the tail, all you have to do is start taking that braid down. Easy breezy. Yeah. Guys, look how nice it. No, I promise you guys. The crochet braids plus Yankee twist hair. When I tell you that this guys was used 4 times already. This is the 4th round for this hair, and you better believe I'm gonna be saving the hair to use a 5th time. At this point, like I mentioned in my last video, at this point it is a challenge. It is a challenge that I'm doing to see how many times or how many rounds of use I can get from this hair, because I promise you. And based on the title, guys, you might see me put expensive, and expensive is a relative. And so, yeah, you might not consider it to be expensive, but considering the fact that the hair is not human hair, the hair is synthetic. And so for synthetic hair to be over $100, in my opinion, it's expensive, right? Because synthetic hair is typically just a one and done use thing. But yeah, we're not doing that with this hair. So the hair is still looking good. Guys, are you able, can somebody just type good morning on the chat? I want to know if I enabled chat. I'm not sure if I clicked in my advanced setting, if I enabled the chat so that somebody can chat. So if you can, just type good morning so I can know if you guys are able to chat. All right, so see there, once I start undoing the braid, which is unbraiding my hair, they just fall off easy. So see, I'm just undoing my braid. Oh, no, that's not my hair. And it just falls all the way off. You guys already know I don't usually come live, so I'm not even sure if I did this thing correctly, but I will figure it out eventually. I will figure it out eventually. I don't see anybody typing anything, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that I may not have enabled chat. My bad for that. But yeah, so I am just removing the hair. As soon as I come across one, I just remove it. And then what I will do is sort them. After I take everything out, I just sort them by length because some of them are going to be longer than others. Yeah, so this is the beehive all the way around like a spiral. So I'm just taking down the braid. See that? They are just falling off as I just do my regular unbraid process. And so this is literally like a cheat code because you have to unbraid your hair anyway. Once you take these, for example, if you were planning to cut them out, when you cut them out, you would have had to undo your braids anyway. So by just unbraiding them with the hair on is almost like a shortcut method. Mm-hmm. That is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. No, I don't even want to take the hair out. Why the hair look so cute? Why? No, man. The hair looks really, really. Let me tell you, guys, I'm not even going to um feel any type of way about it because I can unequivocally say that this is one of my favorite hair, if not my favorite crochet hair. Yeah, kinky. Let's say this is my favorite Afro kinky type crochet hair. Yeah, no questions about it. So I'm still going ahead and undoing the braid. And you will know immediately once you come upon some of the hair, you will feel the loops. And then you just try to work around the loops. And what your, I'm not even in the frame. Am I in the frame, guys? I can't. I cannot. See? They're just, they are just coming off. Easy breezy. And the same principle applies to any human hair. Well, any crochet hair, because like I said, this is not human hair. Any crochet hair, and especially those those $500 human hair crochet hairs that are out there that that you might use. you definitely want to try to maximize and reuse the hair. So this is the same principle. Whatever braid pattern that you have, whether you have the beehive like me or you just have the straight, and it's even easier when the braids are straight back, because if the braids are straight back, then you're just literally taking them out row by row. But because mine is the beehive, I have to be undoing my braid in a circular motion. And you have to just be patient about it. It's your the hair is still on your natural hair, and so you have to be careful that you're not being too aggressive. I'm gonna use the tail of the comb to assist me. If you have to make sure that you're not being too aggressive, because it can cause the loop of the crochet hair to get stuck to your hair, which you don't want. So I'm just using the tail of the comb to kind of ease and loosen one from the other. And I also left the link to the video where I was installing this here for the fourth time. I did add that to the description, and I also put the link to the actual hair. Yeah, so if you want, and a discount code. Oh, two pieces came off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take down your crochet hair so that you're able to reuse it. Simple and easy. See what I mean? If you're not careful, the hair start to tighten itself onto your hair. Where is it? Okay, see it here. Oh, two came off. And I literally could have kept this hair in for another 4 weeks and it still would be fine. I promise you. It's just that usually when I do that, like if I wear the hair for more than 6 weeks, for example, I end up having to use a lot of, I just gel down the front. And if you wear crochet, you would understand that crochet styles become more natural looking the older they get, because then the crochet hair literally starts to blend, or your hair starts to blend with the crochet hair a lot more as it grows out. And so it's not an issue. The older, the better. The older, the better. Mm-hmm. But you know why I love the beehive braid pattern? One, it makes the hair look fuller. You know, you don't see those lines or those gaps. As opposed to when you do the braid back, everything is just, you know, filled in beautifully. And also, if I decide that I wanted to start the takedown process, but I, you know, don't plan to finish it immediately, but I want to probably go on the road, then the middle is already out and I could just, you know, still put my hair up in a... Hi, Kathleen Cole. How are you? Okay, so you guys are able to type. Are you serious? Good morning, Kathleen Cole. Okay, so these two braids look like they're joined together. Yeah, like this one look like it's anchored on two different... I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, but something is happening right there that I don't understand. All right, so see it there? It's just sliding off. And I'm continuing to undo until I feel another piece, which I do right here. And it slides right off. Yeah. Guys, if you're watching, go ahead and tap that like button, please. I would appreciate that. You know, if you guys just tap the like button. If you can comment, just drop a comment. If you can, share the video. I don't know what about this hair. Why is literally immortal. So like, the hair can die. The hair cannot. It refuses to die. It doesn't freeze. And guys, I am terrible. I am so terrible at keeping the hair, in that I do not go out of my way to make sure that it's well groomed or maintained. 9 out of 10 times I fall asleep. You see this? Watch this now. This can be a potential disaster. You see how the hair is just somewhat bald onto my hair, tangled onto my hair? This can be a disaster. If you're not careful, you're gonna end up, you know, tearing your hair out. So I just easily use the tail of the comb. You have to be patient, I promise you. Something have to give. Yeah, it already is giving you the opportunity to reuse it. Yeah, you just have to do the work. And at the same time, not, you know, put your hair through any undue damage. So yeah, just take a little time. Take a little time and uh Crizel, Jean Baptiste. Hello to you too. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. Like, yeah, if you feel like the hair is somewhat stuck onto your hair, be very careful. All right? Don't defeat the whole point of wearing a protective style by damaging your hair. Don't do it. Just sacrifice the time. No man, this one refused to let go. All right, finally. So some of them are easier and some of them, you know, are very stubborn, very resilient. And then another time you're, you know, undoing and you get like 3 at the same time. Not even 3, 4 at the same time. So it's a give and take, guys. It's a give and a take. Guys, and I can't hit the like button while I stay like that. Oh no, do me so bad. And I must touch the little thumbs up button, man. Otherwise, YouTube not going to do nothing with the video. Them not doing nothing with the video if them don't select people interested. That's the whole thing, you know. When you see people come on and they're saying like, comment, share, it's not notice people looking, you know. It's not a case where we're looking notice, but literally how the algorithm works is like once you put a video out, the first hour or two is so critical. So if you put the video out the first hour or two and there is no type of interaction, nobody likes the video, nobody is commenting on the video, nobody is sharing the video, then YouTube is good, or the algorithm is gonna say, okay, nobody cares about this video, and so we don't care about this video either. Let's put it in file 13. And literally, that's what happens. So the interaction, guys, it's I mean, yeah, people are trying to create content. Yes, a lot of people do content for money, but a lot of people literally love to help. You know, they're putting out stuff that is helpful to others, and so yeah, we're just asking for a thumbs up. That is all. Nothing else, or a comment or a share. So see, I'm going in a spiral. So I'm right here, and then I'm gonna continue going around. Am I in the frame? Yeah, I'm gonna continue going around and around. So far I have this portion already. Wait a minute. I have this portion already removed. Wait. What's going on here? Is there a piece of hair that's in here that didn't get? Yeah. Right. I feel like there's another one. Yeah, this one. This one didn't get removed. Let's remove it. Bitty bitty baba. All right, so another one. Yeah, sometimes you undo the braid and you don't realize that the hair is still the hair is still in your hair. All right, so this is already done. Already done, and so we're gonna just continue to undo all the way around. All right, this is a good amount, yeah, not bad, not bad at all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Kimisha. Good morning to you. How come you're not taking out all the extensions first before you're I'm glad you asked, because I want to say the only way I can reuse the hair, which is what I'm trying to do. See, I've taken these out so far, and so I'm able to reuse the hair. That's the whole point of me undoing my braid while the hair is still on, because by doing so, then I'm able to reuse the hair. I mean, to be honest, I think I could, let me experiment. I think I could remove the hair individually, but who wants to remove over 200 pieces of hair individually? Like, come on now. Yeah, if I was to try to remove one of these pieces of hair, because most of them I only knot once, you know, I only do one knot because it is pretty secure. So let me do the experiment. So I could easily just go in, find the knot for this one. You see how easy? And it would slide out. So either way, if you want to do it that way, you can. But I just feel like removing them one by one is harder. Yeah. I feel like this method is more time-consuming. If, like I said before, if you're not planning to reuse the hair, by all means, you know, take the scissors to it and cut away, and you would have been done in less than 30 minutes, like literally maybe even 15 minutes. I would just cut. but because I'm trying to reuse it. And then especially where I made my part, which is, I think this was my side part, these are double knotted. Yeah, these are double knotted, and so it would take a little bit more effort. It's possible, guys, but for me, I feel like the unbraiding method is easier, as opposed to taking down all of these individually. Right? Right. Good morning, Claudine. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Yeah, so like I said before, I am just doing this cheat method, the unbraiding method, and then as I unbraid, sometimes 3 or 4 falls off at the same time. So yeah, it's a little vibe, it's a little trick. Hold on, I need something to let me just use this to clip away the hair that's already out. Right. Am I in the frame? Right. So see, you can feel the pieces of braiding here, the pieces of crochet here. And now I'm just trying to undo my braid to loosen it. Guys, you see how much grease in my hair? Oh my gosh. I do not play. When I wear crochet, I always use a lot of Jamaican black castor oil on my roots. You're gonna see, well, you might not see because I don't think I'm gonna take the entire thing down on camera. But when I take down my crochet styles, my hair is so moisturized. So that's a hack that you can do. Don't neglect your natural hair underneath when you are wearing a protective style. Make sure you're, adding your moisturizers if you can. I also have been doing the rice water spritz, guys. So maybe once or twice a week, I do go in, and spray the rice water blend onto my hair underneath the crochet. And then I will go in with either my Shine of Mine or the Jamaican black castor oil. I don't use the Jamaican black castor oil daily. So sometimes, I alternate between either the Jamaican black castor oil and my Shine of Mine. All right. I learned something new. Never did it like that before. Thank you. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. And if you're doing this method, you can literally see, because this is a feeling. You don't need to be looking to take them down. So you can literally just sit down and watch a movie or something while you're taking them down, and you are just depending on your sense of feel. Oh, I thought that was one. Yeah. Yeah, you're just depending on your sense of feel, and as you undo, you will feel them fall right off. And I've done this with my curly human hair, crochet hair before also. You know those crochet human hair with the thread in the middle? Forget that. Like that, those type of hair, you definitely have to use this method for. For this one, like I was answering before, you can take them out individually. But with the micro ring loop, those crochet hair, the human hair with the thread in the middle, let me tell you, once you knot that baby, it is game over. It is not coming out. It is not possible to undo those threads, right? So, in those cases, This method works like a charm. I have so many bags of hair in my closet right here. It's ridiculous because every single one that I take down, um, I mean, every single one that I installed, I'm trying to see if I can find any. Every single one that I install, I do the same method, the same takedown method. Because otherwise, I would have to cut those human hair ones out. Because, yeah, it definitely wouldn't work. It definitely would not work, honey child. How do you wash the hair? I also have videos showing how I wash the hair, but I can do another one. I do understand that a lot of people on here might be new to my channel, or you might not necessarily have seen every single video, but I have several videos showing you how to pre-wash. I haven't I don't know if I've showed you how to post-wash the crochet hair, but it's the same technique I use. You know, I pretty much use an apple cider vinegar rinse, you know. Usually I would use the what a brand name? Argan oil. The Cream of Nature argan oil was my go-to one, but for some reason I don't know if that product got discontinued or what. So now I've been using this one. Let me show you the one that I now use. This is the one that I now use, and it's from Taraji P. Henson, and it's called Soak It Off. I love it. So all you definitely need to do is, I'm trying to open it to smell it. It smells good. But I'm a sucker for the argan oil, guys. So that's why I loved the Cream of Nature one. But this smells pretty good. So I just catch some water in a basin, add some of this, and then just leave it to soak. You don't need shampoo. I promise you that. This will do the trick. And then once I rinse out that water, and then I just put some conditioner in some water again. Make sure that you dilute the conditioner properly, because you don't want those white sediments, undiluted conditioner to start to stick to the hair. So make sure you dilute it. Then I just set it in that water to soak again, and then I rinse it, and then I just lay it flat in my bathtub on a towel or something to dry, because they are loose pieces of hair, so it's not like you can hang them. So I just lay them flat to dry, and that's it. And then I just set it aside. Pretty easy, but I can, when I'm washing this one, I can do a video. Literally do a video for you. And no problem. See? These are the things that I'm telling you guys about. See, the thing grab onto the end of my hair. Now, if you're not patient and you try to pull it off, then it can get even tighter, and then you are left pulling out your hair. So just use the tail of the comb and voila. Oh, it fell? Yeah, it fell, and voila. And for this hair, I don't know, anybody ever wore this hair before? Anybody ever wore the Yankee twist by Crochet Braids Plus before? When I tell you, if there was ever a hair that doesn't require any time, if it wasn't for me having to maintain my natural hair underneath it, let me tell you something, this hair requires zero maintenance. I don't add product to it. I don't use mousse. I don't add water. I don't do anything. thing, right? So if you are a person that have a busy lifestyle and wanting to literally wake and shake, I think they need to rename the hair to wake and shake, because literally that is what it is. And this hair does come in different lengths. I always go for this length, which is the medium length, and it's 12 inches long. And I think I have trimmed some of it off along the way because, yeah. But there's this length, there is the long, and the long is 16 inches. And then there is, I think, a short, which is 8 inches. And then I think there's even a shorter one. Yeah. And they do have a lot of colors. Even my salt and pepper babies out there, they have the salt and pepper ones too. See, I am loosening. Yeah, they have salt and pepper, they have blue, they have purple, they have burgundy, they have other nice ombre colors. Yeah, them have it all. And again, the link for the hair is in my bio, and I do have a discount code, so you can use that if you want the hair. But guys, it has been 36 minutes. I don't think I need to tarry much longer, because I literally was just, showing you guys the principle of it all. I will go faster if if I'm in front of the TV just watching. I need to go catch up on Sisters, because I do watch Sisters, and I am like 3 episodes behind, so I might just use the opportunity to do that. All right. I'm new to your channel, love your work. Need a new stylist by chance? Are you in Georgia? No, honey. I am not in Georgia. I am in the neighboring state. I'm in Florida. So no, I'm not in Georgia, unfortunately. Yeah. So guys, as I was saying before, yeah, I'm gonna just continue to take this off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just continue to take these out of camera. So once I am done, I may post a video. I mean, I post a picture. All right, guys. Take care. Much love.